This video is going to be going through the 3 most expensive supplements that actually do something. They're expensive, but they are worth your money. These are where you should be investing your money and your time, and they're the ones that you should be considering before anything else. Of course, you've got the usual 3 classics that everyone goes to, which is caffeine, protein powder and creatine, and those are all great, but those are marketed as great because they're cheap and effective. Today's 3 are really good in relation to their price point as well, because creatine, caffeine and protein powder are slightly effective and very cheap. These ones are expensive and extremely effective. And I know what you're thinking, and no, these are going to be legal supplements. This is not a clickbait video, although it kind of is a little bit, because it does depend what you count as a supplement, I guess. The following 3 things are more expensive than any supplement, but also more worth your money than any supplement. They will truly accelerate your gains and improve your life. These are the closest things we have to pay to win in real life. Ready? First, you can head to the top link in my description for information on my online coaching services, or you can contact me directly on ashmaypt@gmail.com if you have any questions or need any more information. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, leave a comment and give the video a thumbs up because it really helps with the crappy algorithm right now. Once you've done that, we can start. The first on our list of 3 is an online coach, and this is the biggest supplement to your training, your nutrition and overall lifestyle in general that you will find. Now, an online coach is definitely not a supplement that you want to be taking with your mouth unless you're paying for your coaching in a very unorthodox manner, but I can tell you from personal experience how absolutely massive this is. Obviously, as a full-time online coach myself, I am biased, but what are you going to do about it? So why is it number 1 on this list? Well, this is something you genuinely need to experience to truly understand. It's easy to say that it helps with accountability, advanced training knowledge, advanced nutrition knowledge, fancy spreadsheets, all that kind of stuff. But it honestly goes so much deeper than that. Personally, I was in a major plateau for a good 2 years, and I started online coaching with Steve Hall from Revive Stronger, and I just smashed through that plateau, and I'm just building momentum even today. It was the online coaching that was a turning point, and it was not just because of some extra knowledge in a spreadsheet, I promise you that. However, going about getting this supplement is actually quite difficult because there are so many crappy coaches out there, and I really want to stress that you have to invest your time into finding a good coach and the right coach for you. The first way to do this is don't try and skimp on price. Now, you don't actually get what you pay for because unfortunately there are some coaches that charge way too little and they are fantastic, and there are coaches which will charge you thousands per month and they are terrible coaches. A good coach will typically be right around the average, maybe a little bit higher. They will be giving you weekly check-ins through video or voice. They will contact you regularly throughout the week if necessary and reply to you throughout the week if you contact them. They will give you ample opportunity to actually speak with them face to face on a video, so on, so on, so on. Sending you 1 email per month and then collecting your money, that is not online coaching, and it drives me mad. It just devalues everyone else like myself who puts in hours and hours and hours to make this count. So when trying to find an online coach, do your research. Try to actually speak to them beforehand. The way the coach communicates with you when you're not a client is a very good indicator of how they will communicate with you once you are a client. A bad experience with a coach can throw you off for life, so try not to mess this up with a shit one. Make sure your first experience is with a good coach that you get on well with, that actually gives a shit about your progress. Average cost of an online coach in the UK, you're looking at around £120 per month. That's about $150 per month. For the right coach, that is worth every penny and some. The second biggest supplement, which is not cheap at all, is good long sleep. Good sleep will do more for your performance, your recovery, your energy, your mood, and your progress than any supplement out there. If your sleep sucks, you can take all of the anabolic steroids you want, and your progression, your results will still be lackluster. Your sleep is literally when you are growing muscle. If you're not doing it, you are literally holding yourself back. The reason this is on the list is because it is the backbone of everything we are doing. People say that, building a good physique is 80-20 nutrition training, or they say it's 60-40, 50-50, whatever percentage you want. But what they're forgetting about is sleep. Really, we should be saying it's 30-30-30, nutrition, training, sleep. Because without sleep, nutrition and the training aren't doing much for you. Scientific research has literally shown that getting less sleep or of lower quality correlates with higher body fat, lower muscle mass, and less strength gains from your training. And the best part about this is that it's easy. You literally just lay there. You don't have to do anything. Literally the easiest gains you'll make in your life. So, how to get good sleep? For some people, it comes very naturally. Others, they are just going to have to really work and practice at this. This will not be an exhaustive list at all, but some things to consider is that you want to be getting between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night, more on that higher end. Avoid screens and anything stressful or exciting or stimulative for around an hour or two before you go to bed. Eat a nice carby meal before you go to bed, but not stuffing yourself. Make sure you're sleeping in a completely pitch black bedroom that is slightly cool. Not cold, but cool. You can also look at some adaptogenic supplements like lion's mane, chaga, and ashwagandha. These can really help improve your sleep, and also melatonin and magnesium. That's the other one. Average cost? Well, 7 to 9 hours of your life every single day is a very expensive cost. The average price of a bed, you're looking at like 500 quid. But the thing is, we all are doing it anyway, and we all have to do it. So if we're going to do it, we may as well do it well. And lastly, the most expensive supplement on this list is time. Why and how the hell is time a supplement? Well, because people really underestimate and undervalue just how much time this actually takes. Even if you think you know how much time, commitment, building a physique takes, you don't actually know. You've got training, let's call that 6 hours per week, which is actually on the lower end for a lot of people. Buying, cooking and preparing your meals, again, let's be charitable and say 4 hours per week. Travel to and from the gym, be charitable, 2 hours per week. That's 12 hours per week already. 52 weeks in a year, that is 624 hours per year. And that is 6,240 hours for a 10-year training career, which is how long it will take most people to build the physique they want. If you're looking at minimum wage, you're looking at like £65,000 you could make in that same amount of time. So that's how much this could all cost you. Let alone the travel costs to and from the gym, the cost of your food, the cost of supplements, the cost of gym membership. This is long and expensive. Is it absolutely worth it? To me, yes. To you, it might be. To somebody else, it certainly won't be. And all of those answers are absolutely okay. You just have to understand it going into this. The truth is, there is nothing in life more valuable than time. And nothing that you buy or take from some supplement brand is going to reduce the impact of the time that this takes. So make sure that if you do it well. And if you're doing it, it's because you actually want to, not because you think you should want to. And with that, online coaching with myself is available on the top link in the description, or you can email me personally on ashmaypt@gmail.com if you have any other questions. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and also make sure to leave a comment on your thoughts about this topic. Really interested to hear what you see. Plus, it boosts the algorithm, which has been kicking my ass lately, so I'd much appreciate it. Thank you as always for watching. Until next one, see you later guys.